Well, the wait is over. I got the bits I was waiting for. So I've got a Klein Tools 32528 and it's a replacement bit 11-in-1 with Schrader bit. Let's take a look at this guy real quick. So this has got your Schrader tool installer slash remover, and then it also has this extractor bit. So we'll do a little demonstration a little bit later on maybe how to use this guy. I've never used one of these, so we'll see how that goes, huh? And then I also got this actually at the local Home Depot because I wanted to get two of the bits out of here, and this is like, I don't know, it was like $8 or $9. This weird looking thing. You're supposed to be able to strip wire. Oh, it's spring loaded. You're supposed to be able to strip wire here. It has a bit holder, and then you insert it into here, and then it makes some makeshift screwdriver. I don't know, man. Leave it till Milwaukee to make weird stuff. But what is cool on this bit holder here is that it has markings. Focus. Markings on here. That one right there has got a 0. So whenever you're screwing something down, right, and it's got it on 3 sides of it, so that's kind of cool. As you're going down, then at 0, right, that's when you're bottomed out. Wish I could do that, but that's kind of nice. But this is kind of gimmicky. I don't know. Let's pull this out. Put this back in here. But the reason I got it is because my Home Depot didn't carry these 2 bits that I wanted, and I had to order them. I would have to order them separately if it didn't come in here. But let's look at those 2 specifically. Set that aside. So one of them being this ECX 1. You can tell it's a flathead and a number 1 square Robertson Robbie, and this is meant for outlet screws. So that's pretty nice. Milwaukee calls them ECX. Klein calls them something else, hybrid bit or something or other. And the other one is an ECX2. So this one has, again, flathead and then a number 2 square on there. So this is also for outlets, and I've ran into breakers with this ECX2 style that, it's just sometimes use a square drive or a flathead, but this is just the better of 2, right, combination bit. I've had this Klein Tools USA C1. I don't know what that means, but maybe combination 1. And it's the same style, right? Except this one protrudes a little bit on there as compared to that one. So maybe it gets better engagement, perhaps. Don't know, but this one's nice. I haven't used it a ton. I've actually been using the Doyle. So over at Hobo Freight, they sell this 3-piece. Get the other 2. They sell this 3-piece Doyle set. You get a Phillips number 2, a flathead, and that combination or ECX style bit. So you can see on here, right, it's that same style bit. And I was actually really surprised by these Doyles. I got them on one of the 30% off sales, and it brought them down to, I want to say, $10 or something. I don't remember, but it was super cheap. And these handles are actually really nice. This is like a grippy rubber, and then the red is like a hard plastic. But they feel really nice, and I've actually been using this guy, and I like it. It's nice. Good job on Harbor Freight with this Doyle brand. But let's get back to this here anyway. So we're going to be customizing this Klein Tools impact rated multi-bit driver slash nut driver. I did an unboxing on it the last video, and I actually said that I don't have any Klein multi-bit drivers, or not drivers, but I do, the mini one, and this is the multi-stubby, and I absolutely love this thing. This one does, I think I modified, I don't think this came with this bit, but it does have a valve core tool, and the other side's a number 2 Robertson. So that one's gotten some use. But I might pull that out and put the other bit that came with it back in it, and then modify or customize, personalize this one here. So my plan is to, let's see, well, I'll leave that in. Let's see, this one is a 2-sided. So this is the square one and square 2. This is the flathead, quarter, and 3/16. And then let's see the other side. We've got, so this is where the single bit goes, by that little marking. So we take this T25 off. There's a magnet in there. So I'm going to put my ECX 1 into there. And then on the other side, well, we need our Phillips. Let's see, I guess maybe the square. Yeah, I could probably do without the square. So I'm going to put my Schrader tool and that extractor bit into that one. Then slap this into here. Slap that one onto there. And now I have a personalized 11-in-1. Pretty cool. Another awesome feature about this design is that if you take this 5/16 or whichever side off, and you have a power shank or something similar to this, you can insert that, and now you've got yourself a full-size screwdriver, which is kind of nice. I used to, if I wasn't using this on my impact or my driver, I would carry this Malco Connects. Yeah, Malco. And I would use this as my full-size screwdriver. So now, I mean, I don't need to carry this. I didn't usually carry it a lot unless I was doing something where it required a long bit to get into something deeper. But let's look at this right here. So this is an Eaton breaker, and it has that style of ECX 2-bit. So we're going to try this ECX 2-bit. I'm going to put it in a vessel bit holder in there, and now that fits perfectly into there. It's got a nice fit, and I'm able to get really good contact in there as compared to, let's say, this flat, right? The flathead, I mean, it can slide right back and forth. Or let's say we are using a number 2. Okay, still gives you a good contact, right? But you still have the possibility to strip or round that out. That's where this ECX 2 comes in, and that fits in there real nice. So I'll probably carry that little bit on my tool bag just in case I run into more of those Eaton breakers or anything else that requires ECX 2. Cool. Now I want to do a demonstration of the Schrader Core tool. Oh, wrong side. Where did I put it? It was on the other side, wasn't it? This thing's pretty cool, man. I'll say. So anyway, I want to do a demonstration of this piece. So I got a service port in the vise, and we're going to snap off a valve core in there and then try to get it out with this extractor. Alright, so I got a service port here, and I've got a brand new Schrader valve. So we're going to install that. and then snap it off in there, or try to at least. We'll see. Okay, so we'll tighten it as far as it goes. Alright, if you heard that, it just broke. Okay, so now nothing on the bit. You can see it's still in there. So now let's see if we can back it out. Looks like it's partially broken in there, but it won't unscrew. So let me try get some needle nose in here. Wiggle it. Maybe try to get the pieces out. Nope. Alright, I'm just going to try to yank this guy straight out. Oh boy. It doesn't want to move. Quick yank. Nope. Okay, another quick yank. Okay. So we got it to pull out kind of weird. Let's keep getting it all the way out. Oh, alright, I shot a bunch of little pieces everywhere. Perfect. Maybe give it the old twist. Safety squints. Oh yeah. Okay, so broke a piece off. See if we can get the rest of this out. Almost. Give it another good tug. Alright. Got it. So here's the spring and the little plunger thing. So we got that out. Now let's look in here. Let me rotate this. Give you guys a good look. Oh, something fell. It's probably the back side of the valve core. So that might be stuck in the system, but I mean, if you've got two service ports, and you should be able to blow it out one side, right? Ideally. Okay, so we can see right through it. So I'm going to use the other end of that bit. So this end, I'm going to insert that into there and see if we can back it out. So let me rotate this back down because the camera's in the way. Okay. So we'll insert this, and it looks like it is a reverse thread. Oh, well, yeah, this way. Okay. So we'll thread that in. It's getting tight. And now it's kind of free spinning. Ooh, okay, so that's... We got some pieces here. To see if maybe it'll bite. If not, we'll have to try something different. So that's clean now. Give it a little pressure. Okay, so it's loosening up a little. Well, seems like it's coming out. There it is. Okay, so we got it out. Let's look at in here. And we can see right through it. Perfect. And so then you would be able to blow everything back out. The little piece, I found it on the ground. Where's it at? So this tiny piece that goes on the back of the valve core. So I was able to find that on the ground. But now we got our core out. So now we can take it off of here with, let me get some vice grips on here. Perfect. Always gotta have some vice grips, you know? Let's see. Okay. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Okay, so I mean, obviously this thing's boogered up, but we're able to get it out. So that's cool. I like that. Well, there we have it. I was able to actually remove that core from inside our service port. That's the first time I use an extractor like that. So that will come in handy if I ever run into a Schrader valve that breaks off. But this is great. It's a really awesome tool on there. It's just great that you can use it to install and remove valves. And then if you do have a broken valve because somebody, you know, yats got on it, then I'm able to remove them with that bit now. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. As always, if you haven't watched that video over there, consider subscribing, and thank you very much. Have a good one.